Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here to share with you my cleaning routine. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment and I'm going to show you guys what I do to keep my apartment clean. This will be the living area, the kitchen, the dining room, and the bathroom, and then I'll do another video to share with you the bedrooms. I hope that you enjoyed this video and get a little bit of inspiration or motivation. Without further ado, let's get started. So I wanted to show you guys the cleaning supplies that I like to use. I'm really big on vinegar and baking soda. I mix it with water and it works really well. The Fabuloso is great for the floors and for the bathroom. I love the smell of it and I think it works really well. And the Windex multi-surface cleaner is good for cleaning just about anything and it's affordable. These are the microfiber cloths that I use. They're from Streak Free Shine. I have cut out paper towels a long time ago. I've mentioned it in many other videos that these are what we use to clean just about everything. These are great because you don't have to use cleaning supplies. You can just wet them and they work just as well. I personally love to use them alongside of my cleaning supplies. I think that some things just need to be disinfected, so I like to use them with my Windex or my vinegar. They're super thick so your hand doesn't go through them, and you could even cut them into half so you could get 2 uses out of 1. These are amazing, guys. They're made in the USA. They're eco-friendly. They're machine washable. All you have to do is put them in the washing machine and then hang them up to dry. Don't use any fabric softener and you'll get many uses out of them. They really do leave your stuff streak free. You clean your TV and you don't have any streaks. Cleaning your mirror is super simple. I will have a direct link to where you guys can buy yours in the description box below. Check them out for sure. If you're anything like me, you hate the smell of vinegar. I think it's gross. So I like to put a few scent boosters or laundry boosters into the bottle before I put the hot water. I do equal parts hot water to vinegar, and then I sprinkle in about 2 tablespoons of baking soda and then 2 drops of some type of dish soap. This is great for cleaning just about anything, so anything that I don't use the Windex on, this is the solution that I'll be using. So starting in my kitchen, all I'm doing is wiping down the counters. I try to keep my counters pretty clear of stuff because I live in a small 2-bedroom apartment. Things can look really messy if they're cluttered. So I'm just using the Windex and my streak-free cloth to wipe off the counters. I'm just going around spraying it, wiping it off. I'm going to wipe off the sink, off the handles and the nozzles, try to shine off everything. If I had dishes in the sink, I would put them into the dishwasher, and if I needed things to be hand washed, I would do that as well. I'm just using the cloth and the stuff to clean the sink and try to shine it as best as I can. Every week or so I like to go and clean off the backsplash. It's just painted, it's nothing spectacular, but I do get like little grease spots and stains on there, so I just go and wipe it off. I'm going to show you guys now. You can use this cloth by just wetting it. This is just warm water. I'm soaking it, getting it super duper wet, and I'm going to use that to clean the front of my refrigerator. Now, if you had a stainless steel refrigerator, it might be a little bit different, but this one, which is an apartment grade refrigerator, works really well. It got all of the dirt and little fingerprints, everything off of there, and that had no cleaning solution on there. With the same cloth, I'm just going and wiping all of my cabinets. I like to do this because cooking in this tiny kitchen, grease gets everywhere, stuff gets everywhere, so I wipe them down often. So if I have any dishes drying or things that need to be put away, I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to wipe off our microwave. I literally have a 1980s microwave, but I like to try to wipe that off as well because that can get gross since it's next to the stove. I'm using the Windex and the same cloth just to wipe that down completely, the outside with all the fingerprints and all the little stuff that's on there. And then I do the same thing for the wall in this area, just because, again, being near the stove, it can get kind of greasy. Here's the table that the boys like to eat just about every meal at, so I'm going to wipe that down and then wipe the chairs down. They had breakfast, so they had cereal stuff all over, so I'm just going to clean those off, wipe them down completely so that there's no crumbs, and I'm just using the same Windex. You guys will see I go between the Windex and the vinegar. I'm going to put the chairs on the top of the table, and then next we're going to move on to sweeping the floor. I still sweep like an 80-year-old grandmother. I don't know why. I don't have like a little tiny vacuum type thing, so I find sweeping works really well for me, and that's just what I like to do. So when my kitchen is all clean, this is how it looks. I try to really keep the counters clear and keep it as fingerprinty free as possible. So moving on to our living room area, this is a bookcase that catches just about everything. You guys see this when I film, and when we bring in anything from the house, we normally sit it up there. So I like to take everything from the top, work my way down, wipe off the items, and keep this area nice and clean because I use it a lot when I film. So I'm just using my vinegar and baking soda solution, taking everything off of the shelves, wiping it down with the cloth, and then I'm going to put everything back up. I like to work from the top and go down because if any dust comes down, it just goes to the bottom and it's not messing up what you've just done. This area is really cluttered because we keep toys here and we keep little knickknacks for filming, so it's important that I go through it at least once a week and just declutter and take away everything. So these bottom two sections are really for the boys. In another video that I did, a subscriber suggested that I put their books on the bottom, so that's what I did. So I go through the toys and go through the books and just straighten it all up. I'll then move on to wiping off the TV and any surfaces, the Xbox, the controllers. I wipe them down with the streak-free cloth. I straighten up the pillows and the blankets. I always have to do this because my boys always mess them up. Let me know by giving it a thumbs up if you stay cleaning up pillows and blankets. Now it's time to clean the floor. So they just put in this type of area rug kind of carpet in my house because of my boys being loud for my neighbors. So I normally had hardwood floors, so I always swept. I don't have like a real vacuum. This is just like this shop vac thing that gets up all the crumbs. So I will sweep the carpet first, which I know is really weird, but I do need to get a regular vacuum now. So I just sweep the carpet and then sweep up any crumbs that are in the corners or the sides. You know, with kids, they have crumbs everywhere, and I just clean the floors for this one section. I move on now to dusting my lampshade. I talked about this in a hacks video where you can use a lint roller to dust your lampshade and it works really well. When that is all done, it's time to do my favorite part, and that is light a candle. Now normally for this video I have it right here, but normally it's up higher. This is Yankee Candle Hometown Pride, and this is how the whole entire living area looks when it's all clean. It's a tiny space, it's easy to do, it's just keeping up with it can be the hard part. So being a family of 4, I have to do a lot of laundry. This is what I use in our laundry routine. I do a load every single day. Folding it, I may not do every day, but I always try to wash and dry a load. I know a little hack for drying your clothes faster. If you feel like your clothes are not drying fast enough, put in a dry, clean towel. This is a towel that's clean and dry. It helps absorb the wetness of your clothes and helps them dry quicker. So now it's time to put those aside. Here is my messy kitchen table. How embarrassing is this? Can you guys know this is real life? This is a real mess. This is how it looks. And so it has the most random things on the table. I'm just going to go through and sort everything, put everything where it goes. So as I told you before, a dining room table has definitely become a catch-all for the whole entire family. So it's just about clearing that all off and getting everything back to its home. So once everything's been all clean, this is how it looks. And a tip for living in a small space is have less stuff. I've learned that the hard way. Now we have just about the bare minimal for furniture. Now it's time to move on to the bathroom, and this is like the worst part. I don't like cleaning the bathroom, but I'm just going to use the Fabuloso to spray down the tiles and the grout, clean off any shaving cream that my husband gets up there. If there's any empty containers like shampoo or body wash, I take those out and put on the new ones, and then just basically wiping everything down is what I do in here. I go ahead and spray the Fabuloso on the toilet and I clean that with the microfiber cloth. Once I'm done cleaning it, I do throw it out. I just don't feel safe keeping it because it's cleaned our toilet and can be so gross with germs. I get a new cloth and my Windex, and it's time to clean the glass mirrors. This is how the bathroom looks when it's all cleaned. If the floors need to be cleaned, I normally do that like once a week. If something needs to be spot cleaned, I'll do that right away. It's so simple to do. The bathroom is tiny. I keep a lot of my products on this shelf to keep away from the clutter. It's simple to do. This is the hallway all clean. If you guys want to see how I clean our bedrooms and the boys' room, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. I hope that you enjoyed it. Check out the link I will have in the description box below so that you guys can get your streak-free Raginators. They're amazing and I'm obsessed. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you so very much. I hope that you're having an amazing day. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.